Whether you've got a job interview, have to speak at a PTA meeting, or are out on the dating scene, the idea of speaking publicly makes a lot of people just a little bit crazy.
So how do you beat the butterflies and get the room to hang on your every word? Here with some advice is Bill Hoogterp. He's an executive coach and founder of the public speaking program Own the Room.
Hello, Bill.
Hello, thanks for having me.
How do we own the room?
Well, just be yourself, first of all. Anybody can be a good public speaker. Why'd you look at me when you said that?
Here's the thing. A lot of people, I mean, it's a common phobia. You step up to a podium or before any crowd and you feel terrified. But you say if you do certain things, you really can make it easy.
What everybody thinks is nervousness is really just trapped energy. So anybody's fine talking to their friends or when they're comfortable, right, or once they get going. But they put a plastic bubble on their head, and then you start breathing your own air, and that's what's causing it. When you take the bubble off and just focus on the audience, you don't.
So you say, it's not about you, it's about them, is your first thing.
The real super secret to get over nervousness is get over yourself. When you realize it's not about me, it's about the audience, that's when everything starts to flow.
Should you have something rehearsed if you have to speak before a group, or do you think it's better just to have sort of bullet points and go off the cuff?
I like bullet points or 80% rehearsed, never 100, because then it's about you and your script. It's always about the audience.
When I see somebody step up to a microphone with a big, long, I'm out. I'm out already.
Yes.
Yeah. Should people just not do that because you're going to lose your audience right off the bat?
Yeah, and I like the bullet points because memorize the headlines. When you read a newspaper, you read the headlines first. So if your brain sees the headline, it'll backfill the story. But if you're too scripted, then it's not about them.
Yeah.
It's all about you.
Kath gives great. I mean, I've heard Kathy Lee give terrific speeches, and it's always about, storytelling. It's always about a story as opposed
to
your
terrific speech.
And that's important for people to do.
Statistics touch the head, but stories touch the heart. It's what we remember.
It's the longest art form in all of history, is storytelling. Yeah.
And still is in business, no matter what your industry. And if you can tell a good story quickly, not take too long.
What about humor right off the bat? Does that get people on your side immediately?
If
it's that can
real.
Boomerang. If it's not funny, not so good.
One guy came to me and said, I tried to tell a joke, Bill, and it didn't work. I'm never going to try that again in the beginning. I said, if you try at the beginning, they may not think you're funny because they don't know you yet.
Let it go a little bit.
Just tell another one. Tell another one.
What if something falls flat? You're standing there, you've said something, no one's reacting, they're shifting in their seats, you're blowing it. What should you do at that point?
Or you're on national TV doing the news or something where you really...
Yeah.
What should you do?
The easiest way is to revert with humor. So the brain needs a second to defibrillate.
Right.
So you just cover it with humor, like, let me rewind and try that again. Or, take two, let me try that again.
But that's not funny, is it?
But if you buy yourself 1 second, whatever is funny for you, like with Jennifer Lawrence, what somebody else does, all you need to do is buy yourself some time. But when you're human, the audience pulls back into you and they connect even more to you.
Do they pull for you, in a sense? If you're falling flat, should you in any way rely on the kindness of strangers that are out there that are, first of all, grateful it's not them, but also thinking, oh my gosh, you're going to be all right, you're going to be all right. Are most people
almost always rooting for you. They want you to do well. Are we being judged? Yes, but people are rooting for you to do well. So it's just catch your breath and dive back in. But allowing yourself to be human does connect you with the audience even more.
Okay. All right.